Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So the beginning of this video is going to be me doing a little bit of fussy cutting. I decided to play in my Halloween glue book again today, and the reason why is Halloween is 5 days away. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Halloween is on Monday, and after Monday, I will not be working on this glue book anymore. I get asked, or I was recently asked, if I continue to work on my glue books after the holiday, and the answer is no. I have a very short attention span, and when the holiday's over, I'm not in the mood anymore to play in it, if that makes sense. So when Halloween is over, I'm done with my glue book. So I'm trying to glue in as many things as I can with what I have here, kind of going through the stuff I received in Happy Mail and the stuff that I have in my baskets next to me. I have 2 baskets. I always keep a basket with what I'm working on currently on my desk. So I have 2 little baskets of fussy cuts and washi tape and some stickers and stuff like that. And then, all of my cutouts and magazine images and napkins and things like that. So once I'm done on Monday, I will take all those things that are in those little baskets and put them in my Halloween little container for next year. And I'm using images from the Lakeside catalog. I get those several times a year. During this time of year, I swear I get like 2 a month. It seems like I get a lot. But they always have really great images in them for the holidays. So I have some already I've received that have Christmas things in them. So I'm going to start working on that stuff. It seems a little early to me, and I can't believe I'm saying that because Christmas is my favorite holiday. But I don't want to do a Christmas glue book too soon and then be over it. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I want to start my glue book in November. Possibly next week I might start it. I'm not sure. But I at least want to get it made so that when I'm ready, I can start playing in it. And I did notice that there's quite a few people that are already doing Christmas content. This is the part I said I couldn't believe I was saying is I'm just not ready for it yet. And I've never said that before. Christmas, I'm like, it's June, let's put the Christmas tree up. Like I love Christmas. But this year it's different. After losing my dad, I am not looking forward to any of the holidays this year. I know the first year, everybody always says the year of first is the hardest, and for many reasons, obviously. And it's been really hard. Really, really hard, way harder than I ever thought it would be. So I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the holidays this year at all. But I will put on my big girl panties for my kids and get through it the best I can. But yeah, I think that's why I'm just not really in the mood. So I haven't been watching any creators' Christmas stuff. I don't know. First time ever I've been like, meh, too early. Normally I'm like, it's never too early. I don't know. Just not in the mood for it yet. And that's totally fine because it's not even Halloween yet. I've been having so much fun with this little golden book. And I have one. So I need to do another Happy Mail video. I just got a ton of Happy Mail in yesterday. I haven't even opened yet. I need to open that and see all the exciting things that you guys have sent me. My favorite part is actually reading the letters and notes that you guys send me. I love that. So anyways, I need to do a video, but I did receive, so I already received a shark little golden book from my friend Eileen, and that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to do kind of like an ocean shark theme. I have, I'm going to put fish stuff in there and everything like that, but it's mainly going to be about sharks. And then I received a pug glue book, or I'm sorry, I'm going to turn it into a glue book, a pug little golden book. And that was on my Amazon wish list. So that's going to be my dog glue book, is this little pug little golden book. So I'm excited about that. And then I think I'm going to get, some Christmas ones for sure. And then I also have, oh my gosh, I'm just turning into the little golden book glue book kind of chick. I also have my Betty White little golden book. Then I'm going to turn into my Golden Girls glue book. And I don't know, I really like the size of a little golden book. Perfect size. It's inexpensive. They're fun to work in, and then they're great for themes. So I think I might just make all these glue books, and then I can work in them as I feel like it, you know, like if I look on the shelf and today I want to work in, you know, my Golden Girls one, I can, or my shark one, you know what I mean? So if I just have them all made, then I can work on them whenever I want. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is just get those made. I love these scissors. At first, I hated them. They're supposed to be for, they have a spring on there. They're supposed to help with, you know, people that have arthritis and stuff like that. And they actually hurt my hands more at first, but now I'm used to them and I really like them a lot. And they're very sharp. And I like how sharp the point is on it. Really, really good. Okay, I'm getting bored watching myself cut stuff out, so I'm going to actually stop for a minute and get rid of some of this because this is getting it's boring for me. So if it's boring for me, I'm assuming it's going to be boring for some of you. So I'll be right back. Ta-da! And just like that, I'm all done fussy cutting. There was only one more thing, so you didn't miss much. So these are all the things that I cut out. Score! All right, let's break out the book and start playing. So much fun. So I had this little piece of napkin left over from my last session in this glue book. And when I was cleaning up last time, it was just kind of sitting there and I'm like, oh, this fits perfect, like right here on the front of the page. So I decided to glue that down right there because it fit perfect. My fingers are so sticky and gross right now. I need to go wash my hands because, man, working with napkin, my fingers just got so sticky. Oh, that looks so cute. I love it. This book, honestly, it makes me feel like a little kid because I just play. I have no... Okay, I was about to say there's no rhyme or reason, but there is. There's always rhyme or reason behind what I'm doing. But you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of let go of the pressure of making it perfect and beautiful. And you know what I mean? You know, I'm just having fun. Just being a kid. You know, oh my gosh, I love the squash page. It might be my favorite. I love it so much. And part of me is like, this is perfect timing for my glue book to be over. So I'll play in it. Maybe I'll do my, like a final play on Monday on Halloween and then do a flip through on it that day. And then I'm going to move on to something else. So this will go on my shelf. I'll be done. I'm going to have to start putting some bigger things down on those blank pages. Don't these little trick-or-treaters look so cute with that? Remember that was a cupcake liner that I put back there? And they just look so stinking cute right there. I love it. I'm like, why not put this little bat right there? I had more bats to cut out, but I cut out one and then I was like, meh, I'm done with those. I don't want to cut them out anymore, so I put them in my pile of cut later. I was like, you know, I cut out enough stuff. I don't have to cut it all. And then I was arguing with myself about where to put that. And then I just told myself, just freaking glue it down. Who cares? So I did. I just glued it down. Ooh, ghosts. I originally wasn't going to do a voiceover for this, but then I got really tired and I was just sitting there. And then I was like, wait, I haven't talked in like 10 minutes. So now I'm doing a voiceover. So I cut out these little ghosts, and I didn't realize till later there was 4 of them, not 3, but I ended up putting the ghost on another page, and it actually looked like it belonged there, like it was printed, in my opinion. So So I just wanted to fill up a little bit of space. And like I said, I'm using up everything that I harvested and things like that. Like these pages that I just fussy cut, those were harvested back when I started this glue book, and I just hadn't fussy cut everything out yet. I'm trying to find a place for these little cat pumpkins, and I wanted to cover that up. But then I decided to rip a napkin and place it up there, and then I didn't like it and it didn't work. So we had to move on. But I do end up using the napkin later just to kind of cover up a page. So because I didn't like the napkin, then I ended up covering it with some paper, and then I ended up not really liking that either, but it is what it is. And because I didn't like it, I decided to move on, and I will come back to that page on another day when I'm feeling it and I feel like I can, you know, fix it or whatever. I'll put something up there for sure, but I just don't know what it is yet. So yeah, not my favorite thing. Moving on. That's what I do when I'm not feeling it. I just move on. And then I have this witch, and I decided to, instead of fussy cut her, I just decided to rip it because I thought it looked cooler. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. And it's kind of fun. I don't know. I like the way ripped pages look on the glue books and stuff. And I never knew what to really cover on this pumpkin page, so I figured her with the purple background, that would look really cool. So I just put her down. Give her a little pressy poo. Get all the air bubbles out. I love how that looks on that side with that trick or treat. Susan sent me a bunch of napkins in my last glue book I used, or my last Halloween glue book session. I used them on there, and it looks so good. And then this witch has a little saying, and it says something like, oh no, what does it say? Here, now I have to find it and look. It says something about like, I won't hurt you, or you aren't scared of me, or something along those lines. What does it say? Now I need to know. Where you at, witch? Hi dude, why are you standing right in front of my house? What are you doing? Okay, where's the witch? I can't find her now. I know you can hear me flipping through my book. There's just a little scrap piece of paper from when I did that other page. Okay, it's coming up, I can tell. Oh, here it is. It says, would you help a sweet old lady out? I won't bite much. I love it. So here I am just kind of auditioning some of these little things. I don't know. This is the page I end up covering later with some napkin. And then I remembered I have these clings from the Dollar Tree. I love to use these in my glue books. They glue down so easily. On this one, I just decided to cut it a little bit shorter so it fit on there with a little bit of border. But yeah, these work really great. If you've never used clings in your glue book, you totally should, because they're amazing. And especially when they were like $1, now $1.25. I mean, that's still good. You get a lot of images. And this one I just liked because it just had like big blocks, squares. You can see it sticks really easily once you get the glue on there. Oh, that looks so cute. I love it. And it's weird because it was a blue, but then you put it on the yellow paper and it almost looks, now it looks teal. And then I decided, oh, let's put those little cats there. So cute. I also wanted to update you guys and let you know that Zena's back to normal. She's feeling great. She's back to her normal food. I think she got food poisoning. I think it was a bad can of food which is crazy because we buy our dog food by the cases on Amazon. And I noticed before that this happened to her too. So I wonder if, I don't know, like sometimes they get spoiled from sitting out in the sun or something, or being in a hot truck. I don't know. But we get them very good quality food. But I mean, it could have been something that she We went on a really long walk the day before she got sick, so who knows? She could have sniffed something and whatnot. But yep, she's totally fine now. Doing great, eating her food. And then this little house was sent to me in a Happy Mail, and so I'm using that. I love to use the things that you guys send me. And I'm just kind of taking it, making it just a little bit shorter so the house doesn't cover the whole thing, but I do like it covering some of it. In fact, I still need to go to the Dollar Tree. I need to look for that pug Christmas sign. And I want to get some Christmas things before they're all the good stuff's gone. This is my favorite time of year to go to the store. Bob and I always, you know how I talk about how we, on the weekends, will go to stores and just kind of walk around and stuff. And this is our favorite time of year because obviously they put out all the Christmas stuff and we both love like looking at all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited. I love stores this time of year. All the good stuff comes out. You know what I mean? So I'm using my art glitter glue, and the reason why is these are like chipboard pieces. So when I use something that's heavier, I usually use my art glitter glue. I do use another one of these later on, and I just use my glue stick because I was lazy, and it works just fine. I use the Scotch permanent glue stick, so it holds it. But generally speaking, if it's heavier, heavier weight, I always use my art glitter glue. Jackson was so impressed. Yesterday, he, well, first of all, well, no, I won't tell that story. Anyways, he gets his, like, kind of report card thing. Well, yeah, it was his report card. And it's really cool this year. They put on there, like, what you're ranked in your class versus, like, with your GPA and everything. And Jackson's at 84 out of almost 600 sophomores. And I was like, wait a second. There's 83 people below you that are dumber than you. And he goes, no. He goes, there's 83 people above me that are smarter than me or whatever. And I was just teasing him about it. But dang, my kid's 84. Dang, he's a little smart one, huh? He's been getting basically straight A's last year and this year. He has 1 C right now. It's a C plus. And I go, what? Why do you have a C? You know, obviously I'm teasing him because he gets good grades. And he's like, you know, that's a very good question. It shouldn't be a C, but I'm going to talk to my teacher about that tomorrow. So he goes, I don't know if he goes, they did say that he just put in a bunch of work to be graded. So, or that was just graded. So it might not have gone in time or something. I don't know. But Jackson rarely has a C. And when he does, he always brings it up by the time reports come out. So yeah. It was really funny, though. Proud of that kid. He's doing so good. And now he's working on right now getting his driver's permit. He's very good. He's a very good test taker, so I'm sure he'll do just fine. So he's been having me quiz him during the day. Anyway, so I try and find things that he won't know, and he knows them, a little smarty pants. I don't know. I'm not a good test taker. It's my anxiety. I just get really bad anxiety, and then I second guess myself, and Andrew's the same way. Like, we can fully know everything that, going into a test, everything that's going to be on it. And once that test is in front of us, we're like, I don't remember any of it. Jackson, though, and Bob, great test takers. Pin a rose on their nose. I have so much fun with these, and it's so funny because when I look back on these funny faces when, through, obviously I'm editing and stuff, and sometimes I'm like, why didn't I keep that one face? It looks so good. But when you're looking at it on your own, it doesn't look the same as when you're looking at it through the camera. I don't know. At least for me. I mean, any of these could work, right? They're all fun. Then I'm like, well, this one's kind of funky, and since it's Halloween, let's do this. And then I saw these lips. And I was like, yep, I have to do it. It's Halloween. You got to use these funny Halloween lips. You know those little wind-up choppers that go chop, 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 chop? And I'm like, do I add the mustache? But then I don't know. It felt like too much, and I didn't like it. And then the whole time I'm putting it away, I'm like, everybody's going to go, you should have left the mustache. I got to put that mustache on somebody. I've been putting it on everybody's faces, but not actually gluing it down. And I need to do that. Gluing. I am gluing. I didn't add whiskers on this, even though it's a cat, I do realize, or a werewolf or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not putting whiskers on this one. It's whiskerless. They shaved them off. They don't like hair. It's a new trend. Now I'm like, oh, I'm not done playing. I need more things. And I'm like, oh, my eyeballs, because I'm obsessed with sticking them on everything. Okay, so update on the fridge. I haven't done it yet, but I need to, and I will let you guys know how that goes. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm looking at it through my camera. This looks so funny. I'm obsessed with these. I cannot stop putting them on everything. It's like once you start, you just can't stop. What am I going to do at Christmas time? I'm going to have to break these out. Santa's going to look like he snorted a line of Coke. Oh, man. Okay, I need to stop. Oh, man. Santa's jolly, all right. You know what? It's funny because I was flipping through here and I've completed quite a few pages. There's some obviously that are not finished yet where I just put down one or two things, but I'll totally be done with this by Monday. I'll probably work on it on the weekend when it's my alone time, you know, my crafting for myself. I always feel guilty, and I've been telling myself, do not feel guilty for crafting and not recording it. Like, I deserve that time too, right? Because this has been my lifelong hobby, my whole life. And it can't just be quote unquote work. You know what I mean? I have to have fun for just me too, where I don't have to talk. But I feel guilty. I don't know. Plus on the weekend, you know, I'm always hanging out with my family and stuff. So they're always coming in and interrupting me and everything. So, you know, it's kind of nice to not be recording because then I can just kind of talk freely with my family and stuff. I loved how these looked on there because those are little tiny candy corns, if you can't tell. But I don't know. This is where I glue with my glue stick instead of using my art glitter glue. And it worked totally fine. I might just continue using that. I wasn't sure if these would look too busy on there, but everything I put on there looks good, but it seems too busy. And it's just because the paper's busy and I have to put something down there, right? So I think I'll add like Halloween or something up there, like a word maybe or something to fill up that top right corner. But I've been waiting to put that little kitty down this whole time, and I'm so glad I finally did. There's that little napkin piece. I was so like upset that I ripped it up and then hadn't used it yet, so I was trying to find a spot. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm putting it on the spider page. That's it. It's happening. All right, guys. This will be towards the end of my video now. So I'm going to sign off here in a second. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you feel so inclined, please hit that like button. It helps me out more than you know. And if you made it this far in the video, put 3 pumpkin emojis in the comments. 3 pumpkins. And everybody's going to be like, what? Why are they putting 3 pumpkins? But I want to know, did you make it this far in the video? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm going to end with a little bit of music. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And until next time, bye.